Hey Luke, this time I'm looking at a wave on your backhand. I'm looking at you completing your final manoeuvre again. Super impressed with your surfing. As I say, talking to you before we went out about what we wanted to achieve in that session. I think we nailed it. Great flow, great speed and power, and great commitment. And as well as that, you pushed the last manoeuvre for that innovative and progressive turn, which in the previous video I would have explained as well. So that covers most of the criteria, and I think the fact that the flow is really, really important and you're doing that. Your speed and power, you've certainly got that, and we can see that from a few bit of spray that you throw here and there, and your great commitment. And the fact that that great commitment is performed with innovative progressive manoeuvres really helps as well. So we'll go back and we'll just play you through one first time. You'll see the wave itself. A really nice manoeuvre there, and hit it, and tried to do what we spoke about and get the board pointing back towards the white water and throw the tail, and unfortunately just lost a little bit of balance there the second part of the turn once again, due to the fact that you left the board and let the tail, you didn't put pressure on your front foot, so you left all your pressure off your back foot for just that little bit too long, and that can be quickly fixed up. So we'll go through a little bit slow and we'll have a look at what's going on. Really nice bottom turn there. Have a look at the direction you're looking up here. So as you're coming off the bottom, the fact that you're going to come up nice and high, or pretty high under there, and come back down, that's really nice. It's something that takes a lot of practice, and you're finally getting there, so it's fantastic. If I just hold it about here, the fact that you are so low coming out of that turn, so your compression is really, really nice and low, and that helps to throw the amount of spray that you got up here as well, that big rooster tail, which impresses judges. It's your technique that's really, really good here. Strong technique, nice and compressed coming off the top. Fantastic. The fact that you're showing the judges that you're throwing heaps of spray shows power, and that's the criteria, part of the criteria we're looking at. As you come down here, having a look off the bottom again, nice and low. If I look at that bottom turn, see how much board I can see here on your backhand. Fantastic. The fact that you are leaning and you're looking up here, which is great, and not many others in your age category can actually do that, and so that's what's putting you ahead of many of the other surfers at the moment. As you come up here, hit there, once again super tight, so really compressed at this point here. The fact that the board is at that angle there, let me grab that there, so your board is pretty high. If you look at that angle, it's not quite 90 degrees, but it's certainly getting very close. It's a very quite a large angle. So the fact now is where you make just a little bit of a mistake when you come down off the top and try and complete this turn. So doing as we've asked, yep, look at that, fantastic. So you've turned your board, you're looking back here, back towards the white water, which is what I was asking you to do. You've obviously put all your weight onto your front foot at this point, and little weight on your back foot, okay, which is going to cause your tail to come around and slide around down like that. The only problem is if you leave it in that position for too long and don't re-engage onto that inside rail quickly, rather than a flat board, you're going to actually slide off, and that's what happens. So when we come around here, you can see that you fall, and it's just because you didn't get an opportunity to re-engage that inside rail quick enough. So just something to think about, completing your final manoeuvre. Fantastic surfing. I'm stoked with your progress, and hopefully that's going to help, and I'll see you later on.